Messi, 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 immens Messi, encara 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 Messi, gol, 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 gol. Oh my God, an insane goal! I've just seen the most insane goal I have ever seen on a football pitch. Incredible!
Hello, lovely people. You welcome to the show, Daily Sports News with Bamfudinho, and this is the Bamnet Sports, and I would like to welcome you for this particular edition. Honestly, I appreciate everyone. I see that people have been watching my videos. I would also like you to subscribe to the channel since it's a brand new channel, because the growth depends on you guys. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing it for the community. So let's come together, subscribe to it, and let's get the numbers going. We need the numbers so bad. You understand? So kindly subscribe to this channel for me, and I'll be so appreciative. Without much wasting time, let's go deep into whatever we have on our menu today. We're going to begin with the EFL Cup semi-finals between Liverpool and Fulham FC. And as you know, I would like to say Klopp is the master tactician. No matter what people say about this guy, he knows how to manage. You understand? I quite remember Chelsea played the opening game with Liverpool, and in that particular game, we dominated a lot. A lot of people were so impressed with our squad. The team was so good. But now, if you are looking at the performance of Liverpool and you compare it with Chelsea, you can see the difference. This is what we call a project. If you are a Liverpool fan, you have to be proud of this man. Just look at him. The trend, the pattern. Everything seems, classic. You can't blame him for some of this performance he's putting up as a coach. You can see clearly that there is some project going on. Although they don't have the full squad going into this game. Look at how he's blending the young ones with the older guys. And he has so many options. They are missing Mohamed Salah, but yet he's providing results. Look at Ryan Gravenberch. This guy came in from Germany, and he's still doing good. Look at Gomez. He was on the bench for a very long time. He just got the opportunity. Now, he's just doing so good. This is the kind of a coach, whenever he goes wrong, you can even forgive. This is the kind of project you can see that is going somewhere. This project is very clear. It is well organized. It is very composed. You name it. And Liverpool players are killing themselves. They are making sure that the job is being done. They played with Fulham, who recently have rediscovered their form. They beat Arsenal. They've won a couple of games. So one wouldn't tell me that Fulham is just a low team or they are not really strong. Fulham is a very strong side. And even considering what Liverpool paraded today and they were so able to get results, tells me that if you have a good coach, you can get the results. They started like us. We were just struggling to get players from them. We hijacked some of the deals. Just imagine Caicedo in this Liverpool side. There is no way he's going to perform bad. This tells me that there are some elite coaches who can turn things around. Right now, they are almost at Wembley. They just have to finalize the deal when they go back to Craven Cottage and finalize the deal over there. And I believe there is no way Fulham can come back into this game. Honestly, Liverpool is already in the finals. My team Chelsea, we are even struggling to beat Middlesbrough. I don't know what is going to happen when we play the second leg. Psychologically, are my boys ready for that game? Are they scaring? Are they scared right now because they lost to a championship side? So psychologically, they are not tuned for the second leg. No one knows. No one can determine what is going through their mind right now. And if you see a team like Liverpool that you played with not long ago on top of the league table, and they are still providing results for their fans, you will know that you are just not putting in a lot of effort to assist your team to also get that kind of a result. So honestly, I'm proud of Liverpool. Liverpool is not my team, but I think what they are doing, Chelsea should emulate it, Poch should emulate it, and also make sure that we are able to perform and get the results as we needed. And that game, it was 2-1 in favor of Liverpool. Willian opened the scoreline in the 19th minute. And as you know, Liverpool came back in the second half. I probably believe Klopp spoke with his boys and they just did what they are supposed to do. Jones scored in the 68th minutes of the game, and Gakpo got the winning goal in the 71st minute. So this tells me that Liverpool is a threat right now. Even if we qualify to the finals, we are now going to face Liverpool. And the way we are playing, I don't know how we're going to perform against Liverpool. So time will tell. Let's wait and see what will happen in the final game if we happen to, qualify to the final game. This man here is Windbridge. I know most of you guys who have followed Chelsea for a very long time knows him, and he did so well for the football club. I can tell you, their time was one of the best times in the Chelsea camp. This man was so fantastic. He was an outstanding, and he has raised a lot of concern about the mental state of our players, and he believed that these players are psychologically not there. They are not very tough in the mind, and it bothers everybody. He's an ex-player, and he's raising such concerns. So he really knows that we are in very serious trouble because he has been there already, and he did everything possible for this football club. For him to come up with this statement tells me that everyone is concerned right now, not just the football fans, and in fact some of the ex-footballers. We've had Drogba talking about the team. We've had Malouda talking about our owners. We've had Mikel also coming up with so many, statements upon statement. And yet, it seems nothing has been done to correct the situation. Back in the days when Abramovich was around, at least you could see some ex-players coming to Cobham, spending time with the boys. I don't see it anymore. You can monitor social media activities and everything. You don't see some of our ex-players going to Cobham anymore. What does it take to bring John Terry for him to be around the boys, telling them what they had to do to win all those laurels? It doesn't take any money for JT to come to Chelsea. I believe if the owners invite him to come and spend time with the boys and talk to them, JT will definitely show up. Why are we trying to blacklist some of our ex-players who made the football club so attractive for you, the owners, to come and buy it? And even if you guys are there, you can't involve them. Tell me who is our leader in the team right now. We don't have leaders. There are no leaders in our team. The best thing you could have done is invite Joko, invite JT, invite Didier Drogba. Let Drogba spend time with Palmer and Jackson. Talk to them. Do you know the impact it can make on the team? But I don't see them going to Cobham. That tells me that these owners are trying to get rid of all the old folks, the people who made this football club what it is right now. How many people have left the club ever since this ownership took over? We've lost a lot of people, to the extent that even the one who is taking care of our field left his position. Why do they have to leave? They sacrificed Thomas Tuchel in the first place, and that was our downfall. And yet we can't involve some men who made this football club great, and they were able to come in. When Bridge is making a statement, he can see it, he can feel it, because he has been there already, and he knows what it takes to wear that blue jersey. You know what it takes. If you are weak in the mind, you are not, or you don't deserve to wear the blue jersey. And it's a fact. And I can tell you that not everybody has that kind of heart to even kick a ball at Stamford Bridge. It takes men. It takes dedicated people. It takes those who are ready to kill themselves for the club. Have you guys watched our game against Barcelona? The game that we were able to win the Champions League. I couldn't sit down in that game. Throughout the game, I couldn't sit down until Fernando Torres scored that goal. Before I was able to be, a bit relieved for myself. These were guys who were killing themselves for the football club. What would have happened if it was this current team playing in Nou Camp with that kind of crowd? Were you guys going to survive in Nou Camp? Probably no, because I don't see any of you with that kind of mentality. You guys, one way or the other, have some weak mentality. And there are so many of you who have surprised me a lot. Somebody like Sterling, you have to wake up. You are an experienced player. You have to be the light. Some of these boys have to look up to you. But if you are messing up, obviously it's going to affect everybody. So this is the message. You guys have to do something for the football club. What we witnessed Wednesday, we don't want to see that again in our football club. It's a big mess right now. Nobody want to see that. And I believe you guys can do better. I believe when given the opportunity, you guys can turn things around. So some of you shouldn't let us down. We've been defending you guys everywhere we go. Now, how can we defend you with this bad performance? I don't think it can happen. So I'll move on to the next story. We have Alphonso Davies being linked with Real Madrid, and to be honest with you, if Madrid is calling, nothing stops them. These guys can muzzle their way into any football club, and they'll make sure they get whatever they want. When they say they want your player, you need to like negotiate with them and give your player to Real Madrid, because they have the money, they have packaged their football club very good, and it's so attractive to young players, people who want to win trophies. It's their dream club. So I still believe that Bayern will have to talk to Alphonso Davies and see what will be happening, because in 2025 his contract is going to run out, and I believe from I think next year, or we are in 2024, so by December he can start negotiating with clubs, and he's going to be a free agent. So if you are like Bayern Munich, I believe you're not going to let him go for free. Obviously, if he doesn't want to sign a new contract, you do the honest thing by selling the guy. So it's very crucial right now. I still believe that probably he could extend his contract better if Madrid is calling, especially Alaba is there, and you know how these two were doing so many things with a football club. So obviously it could be an enticement for him to also join Alaba, and he knows perfectly that he can win the Champions League with Real Madrid. And let's look at that story so closely and see the outcome. My next story is this gentleman. His name is Jeremy Frimpong, and he plays with Liverpool, and he has been linked with a lot of teams in England, and the latest team that joined the whole thing is Manchester United. They are trying to hijack the deal from Arsenal, but it seems Arsenal is the preferred choice for this youngster, and they've triggered his clauses where he could join Arsenal this January transfer window. But I don't know what is going to happen. Obviously, it will be a very good inclusion for the Gunners, because looking at their performance lately is something that is not encouraging at all. And I don't know if they are still interested with Tony, because it seems that story has died out all of a sudden, because they came up with the fee they want the football clubs to pay for Tony, and I guess it's very unreasonable for them to pay that amount of money to get Tony. So as it stands right now, I don't know if Tony is still going to join us now. It looks very dicey, but Jeremy, who is on fire at Leverkusen, will definitely join Arsenal if everything goes as planned. And the last story I would like to talk about is Philip Coutinho. You know, this guy was so good back in the days. People thought he was the next big thing. He did well for Liverpool. He moved to Barcelona, and he began to see like retrogression in his game, and that move didn't really help him, because he was going into a team where Lionel Messi is also playing, and obviously everything will be overshadowed. And I think Messi and him played a little bit before Messi moved to PSG, but I think that move didn't help him at all, and he has also seen a lot of injuries on his part. So coming to the MLS, I think it will be a very slow leg for him. It's not going to be so intense, and he could just express himself one more time. He's a wonderful player, and I believe when it comes to this part of the league or this part of the world, his presence will also encourage some of these young boys who see him as the idol and they will also make sure they take their training serious, and probably out of that we can get a lot of talent in the MLS. Messi is really doing well, and I think they should remove the name Inter and make it Barca Miami, because it seems now they have like Suarez, Coutinho, Messi, this guy I forgot him, Sergio Busquets, and all those guys. They are with the club, and they are also branding themselves. And I believe his presence in the league will in fact enhance it so well. On that note, I would like to say a very big thank you for spending time with me, and I really appreciate your presence. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please let's hit the 1,000. I need that 1K, please. So if you happens to like my videos, just go ahead, like it, share with your friends, and also comment and let me know where you are, commenting from. And on that note, I say a big thank you, and obviously we're going to have another show tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Messi, 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 immens Messi, encara 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 Messi,